Man, recruiters be lying. What's up, guys? It's your boy Big Bro Dre, and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time at my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I appreciate your support. Before I get started with this video, today is September 11th, so I like to have a moment of remembrance for those that lost their lives during September 11th events due to terrorism. And I also like to thank the first responders and everybody that helped during that time. I don't live in New York, but I have family and friends that live there. So that affected so many people in so many ways. So I'll just take a quick moment of silence for those people right now. Alright, thank you. One more order of business that I got to take care of. A young lady emailed me this morning by the name of Shauna Holland. Shauna, if you're watching, good job on making it in the Warrant Officer Candidate School. I wish you well. Good luck. If you need anything, you know where I'm at, so let me know. Alright guys, now that we got everything out of the way, today's video is going to be about recruiters lying. I'm going to do a reaction video. This is my first reaction video. It's actually got sent to me by one of my subscribers. I appreciate you. I didn't write your name down, but I'll shout you out in the next video. Alright. I haven't watched this video because I like to have real life reactions to when I do a video. So I'm gonna this is gonna be organic. I'm gonna see exactly what the video is and what they're talking about. Hopefully there's no curse words and no N words in it that I gotta edit out, but I'm going straight off the cup. So hey, thank you for watching, and let's get to the video.
We're not at war. War in a long time ago.
A recruiter tells our...
Alright. First off, what is that hairstyle? When was it shot? Because this had to be between 2007 and 2017 based on the freaking uniform. We changed uniforms a while back, so this had to be shot sometime between then. So let's see what she's saying.
Our undercover student, the war is over.
The news never said war. They're not lying now. They never said war.
It appears some Army recruiters are willing to say just about anything to reel in a new soldier.
Will I be going to war?
I say your chance will be slim to none. That's what I say.
We sent
Fam, if you've been watching the news during this time, you would have known that. And even now with Google, you would have known that your chances of going to war is like you could go. Like every time you turn on the news back in between like 2007 and I say even 2012, all it was talking about was war in Iraq and Afghanistan. So I don't know how anybody walked in the recruiter office and ever believed that. Matter of fact, when I was recruiting, that was like the first thing they always came in the office and asked me, "Hey, will I deploy? Am I going to war?" So I don't see that. I don't know how they could have got that off.
students undercover to 10 Army recruiting offices throughout the tri-state area.
We almost welcomed being shot at because it helped us identify where they were shooting from, which means we can kill them.
Some recruiters were up front.
Don't nobody welcome being shot at. I've been shot at in the hood. I've been shot at on deployment. And it's never a nice experience. This guy's nuts. I don't know how he got that off. I know they kicked this mug out. It's no way. It ain't no way he got that shit off. What? We welcome being shot at? You crazy? That's why people be saying that recruiters be lying because of stuff like this. Like, who would ever come in and say something like that about being in the Army? It's an army. Like, army is a bigger form of a militia, and they there to fight. That's what it's for. Like, why would you say that? All right, I'm gonna continue the video. I can talk about this all day. I hate liars, man. I hate liars. They give people a bad name when you lie.
About the dangers of enlisting.
You know, every job in the Army does include combat. It's plain and simple.
But nearly half of the recruiters who spoke to our undercover students compared everyday risks here at home
you got a better chance of getting shot on Jamaica
to being
all right. All right, now he might have a point about that. I've been in New York before. In Jamaica Ave is crazy. Matter of fact, I think that's what 50 Cent got shot at on Jamaica Ave, friend's grandmother's house. So he might have a point with that one.
I like Subway sandwiches and Subway salads. And I watched the news yesterday. A guy got killed at Subway.
You have a 10 times.
Fam, they got Jesse at Subway. Y'all remember that? Jesse Smollett? Subway, it can happen to you.
Dying out here on the roads than you do of dying in Iraq.
I'd rather get hit by a car instead of getting hit by a bomb.
Yo, Shorty is crazy. She said, "I'd rather get hit by a car than get hit by a bomb." Both times you go die. She said, "She's crazy."
You not living. You're dead. That fucking is gone. Is a wrap.
And with the end of the war nowhere in sight, the general in charge suggesting more troops might be needed. Some recruiters told our students if they enlisted, there was little chance they'd go to Iraq.
Aren't people still being shipped out?
No, they bring people back.
Nobody's going over to Iraq anymore?
No,
That's
we bring
crazy.
people back.
As long as you don't pick a job that falls right here, then you won't
Fam.
have to worry about, going over there.
If you're signing up to the Army these days, you have a pretty good chance.
That
of
is
going to Iraq, don't you?
crazy.
I would not disagree with that. We are an army and a nation at war still.
Colonel Robert Manning is in charge of U.S. Army recruiting for the entire Northeast.
The news never said war.
He agreed to take a look at our undercover video of his recruiters.
I find it hard to believe some of the things that they're telling prospective applicants.
Boy, they got fried. They got fried, my G. They got fried.
I still believe that this is the exception more than the norm.
What are you saying then, that we just got wildly lucky to find recruiters, more than half out of 10 that we visited?
So I agree with that. I never seen no recruiter tell just a blatant stupid lie like these people saying. You know what I'm saying? I never seen that. You know what I mean? So this is more like an exception. When you go into a recruiter office, it's gonna be stuff they're gonna be fake about, but just blatant, flat out lying like this, I never seen that in my entire career. So I don't really know where they're getting that from, but.
Be stretching the truth, or even worse, lying?
I've visited many stations myself, and I know that we have many wonderful Americans serving in uniform as recruiters.
Man. Yet we found one recruiter who even claimed if you don't like the Army, you could just quit.
What it is called the failure to adapt discharge. And it's an entry-level discharge, so it won't affect anything on your record. It'll just be like it never happened.
This recruiter makes it sound like...
So, yeah, it don't work like that. I know what he's trying to say, and my man about to get in his ass about it, but I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that if you can't conform to the ways of the Army, you could get out like failure to adapt type thing. So, number one, that takes like maybe 6 months to a year and a half for you to get out on. Number two, it's probably going to be a general discharge depending on what happened or the circumstances surrounding it. But as far as like you just being able to snap your fingers and get out like it ain't never happened, that don't work like that. So I don't know why he would say that. Like, I mean, I know why he would say it because he's trying to get these applicants in the Army, but that's a bold, he might have stressed the truth. That ain't really like a bold-faced lie.
It's pretty easy to get out if you change your mind. Is that true?
It's I would believe that it's not as easy as he would lead you to believe that it is.
In fact, it's probably pretty tough, isn't it?
It's tough.
They need to do anything they possibly can to get recruits.
Sue Niederer says she's all too familiar with recruiters' lies. He was told he wouldn't see combat.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Her son joined the Army in 2002 and ended up in Iraq. His job? To find roadside bombs. How did he die?
He was killed by an IED.
Damn.
Bomb.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens, man.
A bomb.
2 years later, she says our investigation confirms her belief that there's a widespread recruiting problem.
They were going to send some people over there, but they stopped that because we'll start bringing people back.
In which another casualty appears to be the truth.
You can ask anybody who's been there. We've all had more close calls out here on the Long Island Expressway and the Southern State and stuff like that than we did when we were over there.
So I think that depends on your job, like the type of close calls you're gonna have. But the way they saying it make it seem like it ain't really shit to be deployed. And I know that not to be true. There's been times I've been sitting in a damn diner facility scared because they blowing shit up. So, I mean, I could see why he sent me this talking about recruiters be lying. So, and I'm going to make a whole nother video about how, like, some of the lies the applicants tell to recruiters.
Kind of conduct really does fly in the face of what the military stands for. Honesty and honor.
Yes, obviously there's training that needs to be done.
90% going to be putting their lives on the line for our country. Tell them the truth.
Tell them the truth, man.
That's all. Just tell them the truth.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna be honest. So that was like a real good video. It didn't depict, exactly that. It didn't depict the thoughts and minds of all recruiters everywhere. Like I said, I used to be a recruiter, and I could tell you, I never told nobody no blatant, bold-faced lie, and that's on everything I love. Because at the end of the day, you got to see these people, you got to live in a community with these people, you got to be around these people. So I can understand why these recruiters are saying the things they say. It's because you can't make it seem like the Army is the worst thing ever and that you going get killed with your job. But I don't like the way they did it. And a lot of this they probably cut and edited. They didn't have the whole conversation and stuff like that. And I ain't taking up for these recruiters because a lot of them was telling bold-faced lies. But what I tell you is that ain't everybody. So moral of the story is don't be afraid to go into a recruiting station and talk to a recruiter. Just make sure you go prepared. If you feel more comfortable, take somebody with you that may have more experience in those things. But that was a good video. So, bro, I appreciate you sending it to me. I might do a few more reactions. This was kind of fun, actually, to be honest. But, yeah. So recruiters do be lying sometimes, but what I'll tell you is recruiters be lying because recruiters are human and humans be lying. So I'm not just gonna put that on the men and women because people got a reason to do what they say they're gonna do, but I hate the fact that they had to exploit it like that. But it is what it is, man. Hey, with that said, I appreciate you guys' support. We at 1434 right now. I started out August reposting new videos. I think I might have had 1,100 subscribers. And I'm picking up subscribers and people every day. So somebody watching my content, I don't know. But I appreciate it. And all the support, it really helps. Give me something to do. And I'm able to help other people in the process for what I'm doing. So I appreciate y'all support so much. It means so much to me. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video, all right?